Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those who are new, welcome. My name is Monica and today's video is going to be the rest of my TBRs. So I have like a few TBRs and I realized yesterday how boring it was. I was falling asleep to editing that video. So for brevity's sake, and I probably said that wrong, but that's okay, I'm just going to list off what TBRs that I'm going to be talking about, and then I'm going to tell you what books that I'm going to read, and and then that's it, because I don't really want to be sitting here for like 2 hours, and not only that, it's just me saying, and then I'm going to read, and then I'm going to read, and then I'm going to read. Man, I was yawning and I was falling asleep editing that video last night. So anyway, let's just get into the books and we will go from there. Okay, so I'm still have a historical romance TBR for 2025. I'm going to be reading After Midnight by Teresa Medeiros. I also have Duke of Depravity by Scarlett Scott on this list. I wanted to read another Shelley Thacker book, so I picked out Forever His, which is a time traveler romance, and I'm very excited for that one. I've been meaning to get to Kate Bateman's How to Fall for a Scandal, so I put this on that list. And I've had this book ordered for a long time, and I think I got it last year from Christi, and I haven't yet read it, and I need to read it, and it's In Want of a Viscount by Lorraine Heath. I've started this, but I never actually finished it, and it's Night Secrets by Kat Martin. I really need to finish this book. I saw this clench cover. It's hot. I've liked pretty much every Tracy Ann Warren's book that I've read, and so I'm going to have Seduced by His Touch on my TBR for 2025. Because Crystal from Crystal's Bookish Life gave this one 6 stars, I had to put it on here, and that is Julianne Long's The Beast Takes a Bride. When we were looking at different books to read, I saw The Black Knight by Connie Mason. I wanted to read another Connie Mason. I got this one for like $2 or something on that Audible sale, so I was like, I'm going to put that on my 2025 TBR. And then Johanna Lindsey's The Magic of You. This is the next book in the Mallory Anderson series. I love all the books in the Mallory Anderson series so far, so I need to continue on with that series, and this will push me to do so. I got this on a sale at the beginning of the year in January, and it's The Moonstone Duke by Mira Platt. I want to read this one, and this will do this, and it will get me to read it. I also was influenced very heavily with this one from Christi from Christi Reads a Lot, and that is The Princess Bride by Charis Michael, I think that's how you say her name. So that's for my historical romance TBR. Told you I'm gonna go fast because I don't want to go and then. So then I have my author's backlist, and I only have the 12 books that I usually put on there, or whatever, how many books is on these lists. So the first one that I've been trying to read, and I really want to continue on with her stuff, and that's Nikki Castle's To Fight. And then Neva Altaj is putting Beautiful Beast on audio in January, so I had to put that one on. I need to read Binding 13 by Chloe Walsh. That one I need to read. Tori loves that one, so, and as well as a bunch of other people, and I just really need to get to this one. Then I was heavily influenced to read For Better or Hers by Ava Hunter, so I had to put that one on. One of the last books I need to read for Sadie Kincaid's Chicago Ruthless series is Lorenzo, so I put it on there to force myself to do that. And then I was heavily influenced by Crystal from Crystal's Bookish Life to read Soft Flannel Hank by Eliza MacArthur, and I've had that ebook for a long time. I just need to get to it. And I've had this one audiobook for over a year, and I need to get to it, and it's Rewrite Our Story by Kat Singleton. Then I got the next one in that audiobook sale that I really spent too much money on, but I save up for it. And it is The Problem with Dating by Brittany Cherry. And I love Brittany Cherry, so I'm really excited for that one as well. Then the last book I need to read in the Flying Glory series is The Reality of Everything by Rebecca Yarros. I've read this series years ago. We did a reread, and I never read the last book, and they finally got it out on audiobook, so I am all for it. Then I have The Worst Best Man by Lucy Score. I've had this audiobook for well over a year. I need to get to it, so I put it on this list. Another audiobook I had for a while, and I've been wanting to read S. Massery and its Twisted Obsession, so I need to get to that one in 2025. The last book that's on this list that I need to get to very soon is Unsteady by Peyton Corinne, because the new audiobook is coming out, I think, in February, so I have to get to that one very soon. So those are my author's backlist TBR, or my 2025 backlist TBR. I'm not sure what I'm calling it yet, but it's there. A new list for 2025 that wasn't there in 2024 is my Romantasy Paranormal TBR for 2025. The first one, and I've been eyeing this one for a long time, and it's Her Soul to Keep by Opal Rain. Wanted to read this one for a long time. It's on Hoopla. I'm going to read it. I wanted to try Nalini Singh. I don't know if I said her name right. I probably didn't, but I'm sorry. And so I chose Angel Blood because this one looks really good. It's on Audible Plus, and I am excited to read it. I have had Between Wrath and Mercy by Jess Wisecup for a better part of 2 years on audio. I just haven't read it. It's a very long audiobook, and I want to read it, very much so. Then I need to read Fear the Flames by Olivia Rose Darling. This one is one I heard really good things about and not so good things about. So we shall see where I fall into that one. Then I have to read, well, I don't have to, but I saw that Sadie Kincaid came out with a romantasy and is Forged in Blood, and I heard some really interesting things about it. It has good reviews, and I am enjoying Sadie Kincaid's mafia romances, so I want to try her romantasy because mafia and romantasies tend to go together. Then I want to read, or I should say I have to read because I'm having FOMO on this one, and it's Lady of Darkness by Melissa K. Rorick. So I need to read that one. I'm definitely reading Metal Slinger by Rachel Schneider, and I have to get to Phantasma by Kaylee Smith before March because the new book Antra is coming out, so I really need to read that one. And I have to get to Spark of the Everflame by Penn Cole. This one I've been waiting for a long time to get on audiobook. It's out on audiobook. It's been there for a while, but I still haven't had time to read it, but yes. And then I have to read The Prince of Prohibition by Marilyn Marks. This one was heavily influenced by B from Mama Needs to Read Romance. She was just gushing about this one, so I really need to read it. And then I need to continue in the Rejected Maids series by Kate C. Wells. So the next one I need to read is The Heir Apparent's Rejected Mate. And then the last one I have to read that I've had for a long while is Throne of the Fallen by Carrie Maniscalco. That's what I need to read. So those are the rest of my TBRs for 2025. Now, I will let you know how I do next December, whether I manage to do them or not. Or you can follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is linked down below. In my cards, you'll always see that I'm constantly updating how my reading is going with my TBRs. So anyway, if you made it this far in this video and you want to let me know that you're here, but you don't want to say anything, please leave me a Christmas tree emoji since I'm sitting in front of my Christmas tree. Until next time, my friends, happy reading. Bye.